sponsor us.
For sure.
Shout out to Sober Chica for giving me the freshest, finest drinks that is available in the market.
Yo, what's up? This is Carissa Des.
Is it? It doesn't look like it's Carissa Des.
I changed my hair.
You did? I changed my hair too. I had it up earlier. It looked so good. It was so cool. So cool. My pony. My pony.
You had it in a ponytail?
Mm-hmm.
You can finally do a ponytail?
Yes, I can. I got back. My hang time's back. I was bald. Remember when I was bald, Mac? Nigga, I was bald. I was like, I was real bald. Like, I was like, I was Uncle Rob bald. Like, real bald, you know what I'm saying, young bud? Like, that kind of bald. Hella bald. Mad bald. But nobody needs to know about that.
Hello.
That was a dark time.
Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Carissa Des.
I'm Pretty Leon. You already know.
And we have our very special guest over here. Introduce
Muggshot, baby. What's up?
Muggshot in the house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are here at We Out Here Magazine Creative for, we're at the Thesis Pre-Funk over here.
Pre-function. You already
some of
know.
the artists from the Thesis, and we're really excited to be out here.
Yep. I'm excited to be back.
Yeah.
Feels like I never left. I feel like I've actually been in the seat since the last time we interviewed artists
Feels
before.
like it was like 2 days ago.
It does. And time flies when you're interviewing and things and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you're not from here originally, right?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I noticed an accent, and that didn't sound in Portland.
What accent? I hear
Not an
that a
accent,
lot.
but like
Strong.
Say I have an accent. I was from Walla Walla.
Let me ask where you're from. Because
I'm from New York, Bronx, New York.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You got the Tim's on. You got the accent. You know, I already feel that. You got the whole look. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with a lot of New York cats. Their style is impeccable. Sounds impeccable. New York's on the rise again. I love to see New York back in the on the contemporary on the world stage again, showing niggas what New York has to offer. Because
what do you mean by that?
Well, fucking drill, like New York drill is like going crazy, like all kinds of just crazy different, like
Is that what you noticed too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well,
what do you notice about the music scene in New York and how it's different from Portland?
Honestly, New York got it right now.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
I haven't been there in like 5 years,
And
so I don't even know.
And that's like, I'm from a neighborhood where we don't really care with like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So like as a whole collective, like all the boroughs, all the boroughs that we got in New York, they got it. We got it right now. It's big.
Is everybody cool right now? Like everybody's like collaborating. Like
Not a lot of people fighting.
No.
Or I love to hear that. We love to hear that because we want to keep all these wonderful artists safe.
For sure.
I would say the same thing about Portland, but it's not so much that way. Things are cool down right now,
No, they're not. That is absolutely not true.
Compared to how it was, but
when?
Yeah. We're trying to get people to collaborate more in the music scene here in Portland. We're working on it.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the works. There's a lot of people out here.
I heard you have a new album that's coming out.
It's out.
It's out.
Oh,
okay.
Where can we find this album?
Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. It's called It All Made Sense.
It all made sense.
Word. Okay, cool. When did you release that? Is that how fresh is that release?
It's probably, I say like a year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, word. Okay.
Probably like a little under a year. What happened was it was like a revamp. It was like a revamp.
Okay. Like was it you remaster or did you like add like more songs to it?
We added more songs. Shout out to William Bostic, my boy, Sir Edit. That's my OG.
Not like your engineer.
He went to a lot of things, a lot of knowledge, whatever, and definitely the music. But we had did a project around like 2016.
Okay.
A while ago, and it was 5 records.
Word. Okay.
And we put it out for distro. Under his distro, he was dealing with Bandcamp, so we did it for like direct sales and whatever.
Okay.
No streams, we ain't go stream.
Yeah.
We did that for a year, and then we was just like having fun with the music throughout that little gap or whatever. We took it down once the year was up. We took it down. We still had those 5 tracks, but then we came up with an idea on why not add 6 more records to the
word. Okay. So it's deluxe.
Like re-release it. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. We got that done. He sent me the 6. We got that done, and then we dropped it as the first title was I think it was something with sense.
Word. Okay.
It was a single.
In the same vein.
In that same same feel.
The
You know what I'm
the
saying?
theme
So
was
when the name came about for this one, it was like, all right, yep, let's go with that. Like easy.
This is the next. This is
For
the
sure.
next upper echelon of that.
You could hear. You could hear. Shout out to the people that heard it too. You could hear the maturity and the growth.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
For sure. As soon as it turned on.
Yeah. There's a difference in quality,
This
sound
probably
quality
him
too.
4 years ago.
Yeah, word. That's cool. I
That's
think
always
that's
good.
You can see the
See
juxtaposition.
that improvement.
Yeah.
That's what I love about.
Yeah.
There's some things that I don't love about the like internet culture where everything's online. But the one thing that I really love is that you could see progression like in your artwork.
Mhm.
And how did the people in your area in New York accept? Were they pretty accepting of your music? Did they fuck with it, or was it like a different sound?
Really interesting.
Okay.
They still don't.
From the X, they still don't.
Y'all still don't.
It's a different sound.
Still don't.
Hello.
Is that why you came out here? Kind of, you were trying to like.
Y'all still don't.
Yeah.
Why are you guys
but I love it though. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like what
That's
they
how you know
do.
you're doing something right,
I
low
don't-
key.
Like, if y'all see in my bio,
Yeah.
I don't do drill. Like it's drill in New York. I don't do that.
Yeah.
It's always good to switch it up and be
I don't got
different.
nothing to do with that.
Word. Okay. That's cool though. That's cool.
You want
Shout out
to
to
set
them, though.
yourself apart
Yeah.
from everybody else because
I rap.
if you're just fitting in, like
yeah.
I mean, that's
create music.
you know, New York is the mecca of all that. You know, so like just hard. Like all my favorite like rappers, because you know I listen to a lot of different like kind of genres of hip hop and stuff. And like my favorite rappers all came from New York. I just love New York sound, like Wu
East
Tang.
Coast guy. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
like you know, like I mean,
I rep for the West Coast, but I was
I
born
don't
in
know.
New
Like
York.
I mean,
It's okay.
West
We
Coast is
can still be
cool, but
friends.
you know, I don't know. I just feel like New York has this
No,
like
I'm kidding.
rawness to it. Like New York has this like rawness where it's like, you know, like motherfuckers just over there like in the snow and ice and shit and just like, you know, it's just different. It's really
Well, it's
different.
hot
Like
in LA. It's really hot
it
there.
builds a different, you know, I think it builds a different kind of resilience because it's hot as fuck. It's humid in the summer and then it just gets fucking ice cold and niggas are just out on the street, out on the block. Like I think that just kind of creates an environment and breeds like a different kind of person, which LA and the West Coast like does that too for sure. But like I just think, you know, like a lot of my favorite sounds have come from New York. So shout out, you know,
Shout out
all
to
the
New York.
girls, you know what I'm saying? No cap.
Appreciate it.
But
How long have you been in Portland for?
I've been in Portland for a year.
yeah, we're okay.
And what do you think about the music scene here?
It's cool. I like music. You know what I'm saying? Like, word.
Did you come like would you
not something that I would, you know what I'm saying? Like go like and make public on my playlist, like how I want y'all to make my music.
Yeah.
But I found what I like.
Word, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's
cool.
a lot of
And I
different
reach out,
niches
like, you
in
know,
Portland.
It's a melting pot. Like
we
yeah.
were saying this before that Portland, I feel like doesn't really have its own sound. Where like even music from like the Tri-Cities, Walla Walla area has its own sound.
Interesting. I didn't know
Portland, yeah, it doesn't really have its own sound.
Yeah.
So you can kind of find different pockets of like different genres of music here
And
in Portland.
that was it. That once I realized that, and I'm still realizing that, I see me.
Potential, yeah.
See me in it because I always felt like that in New York. I always like. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm. We know if you know, you know. I'm cool. We all together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
just
get
don't
that,
do
yeah.
I just don't do that type of music. I
make a
like
little bit
I'm
different
more
music.
lyrical. I like to
Yeah.
have you think a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Play
Yeah.
it again. You might want to hear it again in a different vibe, different
Yep.
time. You might be thinking about some and play it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he was talking about that this whole time.
I think that's really cool that you were like in New York and you're like, this isn't really like working out like necessarily how I want it to. Like this, like these people, they fuck with me, but like they're not necessarily fucking with my sound. So I need to go find, I need to move on to a different place to find somewhere that people are going to respect the sound and I can flourish. And then, you know, that respect in the other cities, you know, back in the Bronx and stuff, like it's gonna come. It'll come. They're like, oh, this nigga's doing something. You know, like that's just,
for sure.
yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever
it's gonna be, whatever it's gonna be, it's cool.
You
You know
know?
what I'm saying?
So, do you have any rappers or like musicians here that you have kind of linked with and collaborated with? You really like?
Yeah. I got a song with Frosty. I got a song with Voodoo. I don't know if you've ever heard of them too. And yeah, that's about. And I'm on a project with Eric, a guy named Eric. I forgot his last name. Eric, he's from out here too. He putting together a project with a couple artists, and he sent me some beats. Whatever he heard, Grace that I was telling you about, and he was like, yo,
Your new song.
yeah, he was like, yo, we got to do some. So I'm on his project. You know what I'm saying? So just look out for the name.
We'll look out for that.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Can't forget it. It's like in your face, Muggshot. Wow, where's it going?
Yeah, that was Muggshot.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's a hard ass name. I was like, you were like, what's up? I'm Muggshot. I was like, God damn. Okay. Yeah. Say less. I was like, say less. That's what's up. No, I remember that. Like, you can't forget that name. Like, nigga, like that's You know, you can't forget that. Have you heard of PDX Mugshots? It's like a super famous, like little, like so funny. It's like this people get arrested and they just like post their mugshots in like tabloids, like in the newspaper and shit. It's just like all these crazy, like wild ass mugshots. That's fine. Yeah. But what's next? What are you trying to get into next? Where are you going?
I'm in the process of I'm trying to lock in more performances. I feel like that's like my reach. I feel like that's my thing. I like that. I like performing. I like touching the people because I feel like the more like stream wise, the more like I'm out the genre, I feel like the more I could focus on, all right, when I'm on stage and when I got people coming out and when I'm promoting or when it's like things like this, interviews and just networking and stuff like that, I feel like it'd be like, okay, like let me listen to his music a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you have a good show.
We miss something or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So and
the energy is different when you're out there rather than people just listening to music.
Like I didn't performed in like Houston, Baton Rouge, Alabama. Like I didn't like, you know what I'm saying, a few states, Atlanta. So it's like to the real like skin rubbing and touching shoulders is like way more than being like, you know what I'm saying, like lit. That's like real lit. Like I could go connections, I could go get on the plane tomorrow and go to Houston and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
find some get in where you fit in type shit, you know.
Because of that interaction or because of the days that I was out there, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying?
You find a love and then
and networking is so important too. Like you could just be at a show performing and then you run into somebody who you end up collaborating with in like a different state or something. Like just being out there with the people is just so important as a musician. For sure. Oh, yeah. What music influences your art? Or like specifically which artists?
Yeah, which artists are your faves?
It's a rundown. It's all right. So I play
top three.
I listen to off the record. I listen to a lot of R&B music. I'm like
word. Okay.
Probably like what's going on. I listen to a lot of R&B. But as far as like rap, I like artists like we're gonna start from New York, of course. Artists like Dave East. We got artists like Neek Bucks, A Boogie, of course.
Yes, sir.
Donkey. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Surf from Jersey. We got, you know what I'm saying, just Loaded Lux from Harlem, people like that. Jim Jones, who I was saying, of course, like that's just that's like easy. It's easy. Yeah. But now when I'm trying to like get into my zone and I'm paying and I'm taking that and I'm like, all right, I'm from where everybody that I just named.
You're from the same, from the X,
You know what I'm saying? So if I rap like if I do it like that, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else, it'd be like, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's new. That's new. Yeah.
So when I think about that, I think about artists like Mozzie. Mozzie, you know what I'm saying? I think about artists like Millie from he from YO, whatever he from. I think about artists like E40. I think about artists like who like Mac Miller. I think about artists like, you know what I'm saying, like people that could do it differently.
Who have a unique sound
from every day in New York. You know what I'm saying? It come out like when I rap, it come out. You hear New York. So when I write and I try to paint the picture, I try to give it to you like where anybody from
trying to show that environment off to
hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like could relate.
I love when artists like bring you to where they're from. Like that's the coolest thing to me is when I go see shows and I can tell that nigga's not from here. You know, like there's like I go to like that's my favorite thing is just going to shows and looking like because I'm A&R and stuff, you know, and I work like, you know, in the industry and stuff. And just my biggest thing is like, can this person bring me to another place? Like whether it's like a elevated place where it's like super lit, or it's like, can they bring me to where they're from? Can they bring me to where they're at? You know, emotionally. You know, it's like where can they take me on a journey to where they're at? You know, and I think that's just like a super beautiful thing. You know,
that's important, bro.
Yeah.
That's important.
Beautiful.
Do you have any other shows? Well, you're going to be on the Thesis tonight.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kelly's Olympian, baby.
How
about?
That's right.
If you're not there, then
then you suck. You're not
performing there.
Yeah.
Do you have any other shows coming up?
Next month, February 16th.
February 16th. All right.
All right.
Do you remember where?
Location is coming up. If y'all follow me, I'll post it.
And where can we follow you on social media?
Yeah, official Muggshot Baby _. You Muggshotbabby.
Two B's.
Two B's.
That's right.
So.
And then you said you have your music on all platforms now?
Yeah, Spotify. I got a couple
now you're streaming your
visuals out.
First started, you weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I was a SoundCloud baby for so long. I was SoundCloud and Bandcamp for like forever.
And that's what's so crazy. Like I fight a lot of like musical demons now. But I know what I want to do and how I want to do it. I fight a lot because I be like, damn, like I wasn't even abusing those. I was just tucking songs. I would play them off with my phone and just
word. Yeah, this is it. This is the vibe, and that's backpack
so
rap.
now it's like it's one thing when you like this is fire, and it's like you wouldn't know to nobody else. You gotta shoot your shot.
Yep. No, straight up. That's what I mean. Everything. I feel like one of the biggest things that I've learned, and I mean throughout my whole entire life, because a lot of the artists that I've fucked with have been the outcast or the underdog. No pun intended, because I love Outkast. Shout out A3K.
Shout out to all the underdogs. We win at the end.
Yeah, no, it's true. Literally, it's insane. Like you go against the grain, and then
at the end,
it's literally like every single person that I've ever followed that went against the grain has done some great things.
If you're too soon, where are you going to be at later in life?
Exactly.
The underdog's just slow and steady turtle.
You do what everybody else does, then you're going to be in the same fucking yard with everybody else. You do something different, you might be outside of the yard for a little bit, but then you're going to be a big dog in a couple, you're going to be a big dog in a different one. Yep.
Get you to be in that big dog status is that your music is unique and in
Portland. For sure. That's what people look for.
New York, but I'm sure it's
for sure.
Unique
it's people in New York now that like I know, like I've been new forever. That's like listening to the music now, and I'm like, yeah. Like yo, like my homeboys, like I was just on the phone with him, and he was just saying that he was like, yo, I didn't know, like I ain't know, bro. Like he said word for word, this is like word for word, and when you see this, I'm gonna post this, and you see this pop. He said it's politics, bro. Like we knew each other, but we wasn't chilling. Like me and you didn't chill. This is what he telling me. Like me and you didn't chill.
Yeah.
We dap and then we go by the But we from the same block though. Like this building next to mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? We know the same people. Like you know what I'm saying? We do the same. Go to the same store. Everything is still the same. You know, just got the same stories. The cookouts is the same.
Yeah.
Everything.
The whole life experience is the same. Yeah.
He said so when I heard your music, it was like
Interesting.
You feel me? Like
so it's like there's like
it's a lot
hierarchy,
of that,
like
in New York. It's
a
lot of that. Like and then it's like then he said I heard something else, and I was like, oh, for sure. That's what you doing.
Yeah.
Or he said, but I didn't know, bro. He said, and I ain't
because he didn't try.
You
didn't try. Because that's the thing.
And when I heard that, I'm like,
damn, that's a lot of people. Like, cause that's how a lot of people approach music.
You know, how many people really feel like that? Like people that don't even do music. That probably is like, all right, whatever, cool. I see them every day.
They don't care because you gotta make people care, and it's annoying as fuck. Sure. It's stupid as fuck because it's like you gotta make people fucking care. It's annoying. It's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying.
That's really all it is.
It pisses me the fuck off. It's so dumb. Like you like put your heart and soul into it. Like
if I saw my neighbor and he was like, oh yeah, hey, like I'm making this music. Check it out. I'd be like, oh,
for sure, nice, dude, for sure.
No, just that. You're
cool. Bro, I'm an A&R. Like, I literally have to like.
Word. That was the song that he was trying to tell me. Now I want it on my playlist. I need it on my phone now. Word. He's like, yeah, word. Now when you come out your apartment, don't say nothing to me now.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying, bro. Because it's like there's there's been so many people throughout the years.
And realistically, like I might not even be in that apartment when you realize that you was next to the person that made the song and now the song.
Yeah. You probably won't be, and you're gonna be gone. But if you were the homie, if you were the homie, you could have been out with me. It may not matter to you.
It may not matter to you per se, but it'll always be a thought like, yo, that's
that motherfucker that did that shit, yo. Like I had a homie that I have like a nigga in high school. I went to high school with the motherfucker was on Rhythm and Flow or whatever the fuck with Cardi and shit. And I was like, you know, low key, I would clown him a little bit, you know, like I was like his shit's kind of like this shit's kind of goofy, but then he's up. Like I've met a lot of people that are just up now that I was like, and other up, and it's like I don't really care. I didn't change my opinion, but I'm like you could be. You don't know who you're talking to.
Maybe it was the fact that you and other people were like, I'm not even going to listen to your music. Where he was like, all right, well, I'm going to show you guys. So
he was determined. Yeah, he was going to do it. Like he wouldn't take no for an answer. That was the reason why he made it, because he just he was busking. He was on the streets. Yeah, he was in Las Vegas just like every single night on the streets. And he got on the show. Now he's doing all this crazy. Yeah, persistence. He just didn't take no for an answer. And like I still like he can spit, but I'm still like, but he's doing great shit. He's doing great shit. Right. You know?
I mean, honestly, like you can be, even remotely talented, but if you're persistent, you'll find people who are gonna.
You will find a niche. You will find a niche.
There's billions of people on this planet. You're bound to find thousands of people.
Everybody listens to
music. So just keep going, keep doing it. If you don't have any fans now, hey, you'll get some.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to tell your fans? Anything
or future
exciting? Fans or future fans?
Muggshot.
Just continue to like music. Just continue to have a
consume
aspect, and
open-minded.
Be a student
of music.
Always be a student.
I'm gonna continue to deliver. I promise.
That's right.
All right.
Love it. We love to hear it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Shout out to Bronx, man.
And I can't wait to hear your music. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard it yet.
Shout out to Bronx.
But I'm excited to hear it tonight at the show.
You'll hear it tonight.
9 p.m. Kelly's Olympic.
Sure.
That's right.
All right.
Be there, be square, or rectangle, or triangle. All the shapes. Yo, man, I'm excited to see you play tonight, though, man. It's gonna be dope. I love the Thesis, man. Have you ever played Kelly's Olympics before? You've been